the team behind the team.
When it comes to yours or your loved one's end-of-life celebration.
Yes, and some of those sponsors include, let's see, I'll pull it up here. Some of those sponsors include BCI Construction, RJ Mechanical, Redstone Construction, DK Mechanical, M&H Appliance Sales, Wellia Health, Douglas Kerr Underground, Mora Chev, and Mora. So thank you to all of those sponsors. Taking a look at both these teams, as I'll change this to the, it is the Here's the Pitch pregame show. Taking a look at the Braham Bombers, 2-8 on the season, not the beginning of the season that they hoped for, but an opportunity to get better throughout the season. They do have a couple wins, one against St. Cloud Apollo and one against Uppsala, but 2-8 on the season following a loss at Crosby Ironton, looking for a win over their Great River Conference foes in the Mora Mustangs, trying to get back on the right track. Losers of 5 straight here, so trying to cut that short of 6. The Mustangs, on the other hand, 6-4 on the season. Winners of 4 of their last 5, losing to Malacca here on KBEK last night, 3-1. But like I said, winners of 4 of the last 5, including 2 at the Greenway tournament. So going in the right direction, trying to improve on their season. A lot of senior leadership here for the Mustangs. They're trying to continue that, trying to win over their great conference foes, the Braham Bombers. We'll be back to wrap up the Here's the Pitch pregame show here on KBEK after a word from some of our sponsors.
The Mustang Booster Club is on a mission, working closely with Mora School and the athletic department. We're dedicated to help promote, recognize, and improve to the top level of Mustang athletics. How? By generating funds from our great business partners and community members we have. Your support directly impacts our programs, giving them the opportunity to go above and beyond for their athletes to excel at the highest levels. We are the team behind the team.
When it comes to yours or your loved one's end-of-life celebration, there are many options. Find guidance from the professionals at Methvin Funeral and Cremation Services. Church services, celebration of life services at one of their chapels, a ceremony in a park, or even cremation. Methvin has the resources to facilitate everything from start to finish. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Sandstone, and Isle, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com, serving our community since 1912.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
At Burnett Dairy Cooperative, we're more than just your local dairy. We're also a trusted propane provider, serving homes, farms, and businesses across northwestern Wisconsin and east central Minnesota. Whether you need a tank installed or reliable delivery, we're here for you 365 days a year.
Bring you the call.
Here's
Ethan Game Day
As a farmer-owned cooperative, we're committed to supporting our community.
Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Pine City High School, where the Dragons host the East Central Eagles. Tonight's a special night. It is their not Kick Cancer Night, but it is where they're supporting cancer awareness here tonight. So an awesome night tonight. But we have Adam Hefty, who is over there in, Mora? Where the Mustangs, I'm almost getting confused by his clean feed name. The Mustangs are taking on the Bombers. Adam, how you doing over there in Mora? Adam, can you hear me over there in Mora?
Okay, there we go.
There we go. I can hear you, sir.
Cool. We got to go. We talked a little bit about it earlier this morning about these two teams are going in separate directions as of right now, but both teams have great talent, and Mora has some experience. Braham, a little bit younger, but does have that talent, enough to be dangerous. So we'll see what these two teams have in store. How about over there in Pine City?
Yeah, these two teams, a little bit of inexperience here between the two, but these two teams are hungry for a win tonight, and these two teams play, over 20 miles away just on I-35. But you know what? These two teams, again, have been so close this season to getting those wins. Both are looking to kind of just break through tonight and kind of get their teams back on track, so to speak. We'll have a new libero for Pine City tonight, which is interesting. So, Adam, look at what are you looking forward there into that one? Give me maybe a spotlight player from each team.
Well, we'll see if the setter for Mora, Alice Anderson, and Maya Fix are able to set up Luke and Bill for some violent hits. We've seen her just rack them up in previous games. Braham, on the other hand, they have a hitter of their own in Morgan Rysdam, the three-sport athlete. Both do similar things, but in different ways. So it'll be interesting to see which way this match goes. How about over there in Pine City?
Yeah, I'm looking at, the new libero for Pine City is going to be number 12, but that is, give me a second, now I forgot who it is. There we go. Oh, nope, I lost it again. Well, I know who it is there. Addison Roberts. I'll figure it out sooner than later. She's wearing number 12 tonight. She'll be the new libero, so an interesting change here tonight for Pine City. I'm looking at that position. Then over on East Central, haven't been able to see them yet this year, but I'm looking at two, Hayden and Ashlyn Lowe. Those sisters have been playing varsity what seems like forever now, and we've had a lot of those players around. So I'm looking at those two to kind of make an impact tonight for East Central. Adam, thanks so much for tuning in or joining us for the A&W hometown handoff. Good luck over there.
Hey, same to you over there in Pine City. All right, and we are back here on KBEK. That was our hometown handoff brought to us by A&W in Pine City. So trying out some new things, a little bit of kinks, but we are, believe it or not, getting better. Leading the way for Mora will be Alice Anderson, Maya Fix, Avery Ennis, Ashley Norberg, Elia Kastenbauer, and Jenna Lukenbill. The Bombers starting with Zoe Ann Kleisman, Olivia Keys, Ava Kunke, Morgan Rysdam, Mackenzie Golly, and Lauren Lennes. So we'll get Braham and Mora here coming up shortly here on KBEK after a word from some of our sponsors.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to answer your questions and to help with prescription transfers. Call us at Pine City 320-322-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch invite you to check out their 2 full lots of quality used vehicles. They've got a car or truck for any size budget. Get your next vehicle from a local dealer with a great reputation. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch are going to put you into a vehicle that you will love at a price you can afford. For more information, visit rushcityauto.com to view up-to-date inventory. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics. Quality used vehicles, rushcityauto.com.
Hey there, Brad from Lee's Pro Shop here. Are you ready to show off that school pride? Lee's Pro Shop is your official letter jacket supplier, and we're here to help you celebrate every touchdown, goal, and win. We got everything you need to create a perfect letter jacket that tells your story. And for a limited time, when you come in and mention this radio ad, you get $10 off your letter jacket. That's right, $10 off. So come in, let's start to tell your story. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
Mom's Parkside Cafe in Pine City proudly serves breakfast skillets, scratch-made buttermilk pancakes, famous big cookies, and bread pudding with homemade caramel sauce. Enjoy home-style hot sandwiches made with real mashed potatoes and gravy. Voted Pine County's best breakfast, best lunch, and best soup and salad. This quaint cafe is owner-operated with a small-town feel. Stir in family and a sprinkle of hard work to complete the recipe for this award-winning cafe.
Order up! Mom's Parkside Cafe, open Monday through Friday, 8 till 2, and weekends, 7 till 2.
The Mustang Booster Club is committed to excellence. Collaborating with Mora schools in the athletic department, our mission is to support, highlight, and advance Mustang athletics at the highest level. We achieve this by securing funding from our valued business partners and community supporters. Every donation makes a difference, enhancing athletic programs and giving student athletes the resources to succeed. We proudly stand as the team behind the team.
Yes, welcome back here on KBK. Some of those Mustang Booster Club sponsors include Mora, Blaze Credit Union, Canvas Health, East Central Crisis Services. You can call 1-800-523-3333. Methvin Funeral and Cremation Services, Chuck Swenson State Farm, Scott's Lawn and Landscape, Neighborhood National Bank, Blue Star Graphics, Printees, Steegman Construction, Downtown Deli, and Rio Designed Inc.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
CF Moto gives you everything you're looking for in off-road side-by-sides and utility by-sides. Not only does CF Moto offer comfort, but refined performance, and is found at Caswell Cycle and Mora. For those craving big adventures for off-road, CF Moto can help you get out on that next adventure with CF Moto Power Sports. Experience more together. The best place to purchase CF Moto off-road side-by-sides is Caswell Cycle. The fun starts here. Caswell Cycle, Mora. Motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides can be dangerous to operate. Review all product manuals, labels, and safety information before operating. Always wear your safety gear and never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season. Let Here's the Pitch elevate their game. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
Your journey to a smile you'll love forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners. With locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you'll embrace forever.
October is Minnesota Manufacturing Month. The Central Minnesota Manufacturers Association wants to say thank you to all the manufacturing employees and companies. Without you, we would not have a lot of the products we enjoy using every day. Join us at one of our tours of area manufacturers. Tours available this year will be held at DeZurich, Landscape Structures, and CWMF. Tours feature both in-person and private tours. Learn how to register or attend at cmmaworks.org. That's cmmaworks.org. This message is brought to you by the Central Minnesota Manufacturers Association and gold sponsors Biz Recycling, Central McGowan, Rosenbauer, and MNCEO. More information available at cmmaworks.org.
Welcome back here on KBEK. Leading off for the Bombers will be Zoe Ann Kleisman, Olivia Keys, Ava Kunke, Morgan Rysam, Mackenzie Golly. Mora starting with Alice Anderson, Maya Fix, Avery Ennis, Ashley Norberg, Elia Kassenbauer, Jenna Lukenbill, and Leah Tim. It'll be Lauren Lennes, starting things out, serving off for the Bombers. That'll be sent over. Fix is there underneath it. Ennis will set it for Norberg. Find the middle of the floor. Trying to dig it out was Lennes, but unable to. And the Mustangs take a 1-0 lead to start things out. It'll be Maya Fix, the sophomore, back to serve for the Mustangs. Her serve will be sent over. Keys is there to dig it out. Lennes will set it up for number 1, Kleisman. And Kunke now trying for the middle of the floor. Got it, and we are back squared up at 1 apiece. Klassman back to serve for the Bombers. That'll be served into the net, and a service error will give a point to the Mustangs, Tim will be back to serve for the Mustangs. That'll be sent over. Digging it out is Keys. Lennes setting it up for Kunke on the far side. Trying for the middle of the floor, unable to get there. Setting it over is Rysdam. Tim is there to dig it out. Ennis setting it up for Lukenbill. Lukenbill with the hit, but dug out by Klassman. Now Kunke with the serve. And a violation on the Mustangs. We are tied at 2 apiece. Mackenzie Golly will be back to serve. That's sent over. Tim is underneath it. And a little miscommunication, and the Mustangs unable to return it, and the Bombers take their first lead of the night. It'll be Golly back to serve once again. Sent over. Digging it out is Anderson. Now Lukenbill trying for the kill. Got it. A good clean set gives Lukenbill the opportunity for the kill. It'll be her first of likely many on the night. Ava Olsen will come in for the Mustangs. Olsen's serve is over. Down to get it is Klassman. Lenez now for Rysdam, blocked at the net. Mora trying to return it. Tim, does she have the oomph to do it? She does. Lenez over to Keys for the kill. Olivia Keys gets it down, and the Brahmers take a 4-3 lead. Keys a junior, as is Ava Kunke, who is back to serve. That'll be sent over. Tim digs it out. Olsen gets a little too close to the net, but able to get it to Lukenbill, who just taps it over, and we're tied at 4. Close going here in Mora as we are knotted up at 4 apiece in the first set. It'll be Anderson back to serve. That'll go into the net. So service error on the Mustangs. Will give the Bombers a slim 5-4 lead here in the first set. Morgan Rysdam back to serve. That'll trickle over the net, but able to get it over. Olsen for fix. Trying to dig it out was Rysdam, unable to get a good handle of it. And we are tied at 5 apiece. Jenna Lukenbill will be back to serve. Lukenbill's serve is sent over. Digging it out is Kunke, and that goes wide, and the Mustangs retake the lead, 6-5. Lukenbill, once again, back to serve. That's sent into the back row. Kunke is there to dig it out. Lenez to Klassman. Kill, got it. Tied at 6. Michaela Carlson will come in for the Bombers. Carlson's serve is sent over. Tim digs it out. Olsen behind her to Ostrike. And that's a kill for Ostrike. Her first of the night, and the Mustangs retake the lead 7-6. Avery Ennis will be back to serve for Mora. Keys coming in for Carlson. Ennis's serve is sent over. Digging it out as Keys. Lenez to Klassman. Kill opportunity. Got it. Zoe Ann Klassman with her second kill of the night. And we're tied at 7 with Lenez back to serve. Tim is underneath it. Ennis. Cross-court pass going to number 11, Kassenbauer, but it is blocked at the net, and the Bombers retake an 8-7 lead. Lenez back to serve. That's sent over. Tim unable to get a handle of it, but chasing it down is Fix, and Tim not able to get there in time. And believe it or not, this 2-point lead by the Bombers is the largest by either team here in the first set. Lenez back to serve. That's sent over. Digging it out is Tim. Norberg. Now Fix will send it over. Keys, Lenez, Klassman trying for the kill. Blocked at the net. Diving dig for Tim. Norberg trying for the kill. Gets it. As Lenez got there in time, but didn't have a teammate near her. So it just falls harmlessly to the court from the Mustangs' perspective. And the Mustangs down 1 to the Bombers, 9-8. Fix with the serve. Rysam digs it out. Lenez chases it down, and Braham unable to send it over. And we're tied at 9. Maya Fix holds serve once again. That'll go into the net, and the Bombers win the race to 10 here in the first set. Klassman back to serve. Her serve is sent over, but it's too strong, and we're tied at 10. Leah Tim back to serve for the Mustangs, the libero. Taking a little bit off of it, down to dig it out was Keys, and Lenez able to send it over. Anderson trying for the kill. There's Klassman. Lenez going to Rysam. Rysam trying for the kill. And it was tipped on the way through. And it'll be 11-10 in favor of Braham. Kenzie Golly back to serve. That's sent over. Down to get it is Anderson. Ennis getting it to Luganville. Blocked at the net. Ennis going to Anderson. Sends it to the far side and finds the littlest bit of paint on that sideline. Tied at 11 apiece, and that's the first kill for Alice Anderson on the night. Ava Olsen back to serve. Good serve. Golly is there. Lenez to Rysam. Blocked at the net, but it doesn't matter as it'll fall on the Mustang side. And Braham keeps their lead 12-11. Ava Kunke will be back to serve for the Bombers. Her serve is sent over. Alice Anderson is there to dig it out. Olsen, cross-court pass. Osterreich was able to get it down. And Braham unable to send it over. And we're tied at 12. Back and forth we go here in the first set. Neither team really able to gain control here in this first set. Alice Anderson back to serve. That'll be sent over. Digging it out is Golly. Lenez setting it up for Keys. Keys is blocked at the net, and it falls on the Bomber side, and the Mustangs retake the lead 13-12. Alice Anderson back to serve. That'll be sent over. Klassman digs it out. Rysam trying for the kill. Got it. Rysam reached back and just slammed it down in the middle of the floor, and she has earned the serve. It'll be her third kill of the night, leading all players. That serve is a good one, and Anderson trying to push it over. Does. Wow, that was impressive. Klassman gets the kill regardless, and the Bombers retake the lead 14-13. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. 14-13 is the Braham lead. We'll be back here on KBEK after word from some of our sponsors.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ask Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer, that signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on-site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Morgan Rysdam's serve is a little too strong. And we are knotted up at 14 apiece. Jenna Lukenbill back to serve for the Mustangs. Lukenbill's serve is sent over. Digging it out is Kunke. Lenez over to Keys. Keys gets it to the back row and Lukenbill. Olsen getting it to Ostrike. Lenez is there, but not able to get a good handle of it. And the Mustangs retake the lead 15-14, and that'll be the third kill by Evie Ostrike. Lukenbill's service sent over. Digging it out is Kunke. Keys trying for the back row. Got it there, but Olsen is there. Lukenbill to Ostrike, trying for the fourth kill, but Rysdam is there to dig it out. Here's Keys trying for the kill, blocked at the net. Mora trying to send it over, and they are unable to, and we are knotted up at 15 apiece. Back and forth we go. Leah Tim back in for the Mustangs. It'll be Michaela Carlson back to serve for Braham. Carlson's serve is into the net. And Mora retakes the lead, 16-15. Avery Ennis will be back to serve for the Mustangs. That'll be sent over. Rysdam digs it out. Lenez setting it up for Golly, taking a little bit off of it. And a violation called on the Bombers. And the Mustangs have their largest lead of the night. Just two, however. Neither team has been up by more than two here tonight. Ennis again, back to serve. Rysdam digs it out. Lenez setting it up for Golly. Golly into the back row. Trying to chase after it was Tim, unable to get there in time. And the Bombers cut the lead to one with Lauren Lenez back to serve. It'll be the first kill for Golly. Lenez's serve is sent over, takes a little bit off of it. Ennis will set it up for number 2, Fix. Lenez setting it up for Klassman. She'll just send it over from the floor. Tim going to Fix, taking a little bit off of it. Lenez is there. Rysdam will set it up for Klassman. Into the middle of the floor, chasing after it was Ennis. Tim is there. Now Fix has an opportunity. Too strong. Tied at 17. Lenez back to serve. Lenez's serve will go into the net. And Mora retakes the lead, 18-17. Maya Fix back to serve for Mora. Fix's serve is sent over. Klaesman is there, but not able to get a good handle of it. Braham able to recover. Ennis setting up for Nordberg. Nordberg taking a little bit off of it. Braham able to get underneath it. Klassman sends it over. There's Fix. Ennis. Anderson digging it out as Rysdam. Lenez. Klassman into the back row. Tim is there. Ennis behind her. Kastenbauer unable to get a good piece of it. Klassman a little bit too close to the net. Blocked at the net. Lenez. Now here's Kunke with an opportunity. There's Fix. Anderson chases it down. Norberg got it. What a point by both squads. This one will go Mora's direction. 19-17, timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We'll be back here on KBK after word from some of our sponsors.
How do you want to be celebrated? A church service, a celebration of life in a chapel, maybe even cremation with an outdoor gathering. Many of these things can be taken care of ahead of time and can be affordable. Methvin Funeral and Cremation has the resources and expertise to help you plan ahead. Learn how you can make the decisions now that will make things easier for your family in the future. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Isle, and Sandstone. Or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com.
Can't wait to get out there.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for the season.
Hey guys, you gonna finally let me in on the big hunt this year?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Honey, there's a lot of preparation that goes into hunting.
Preparation, huh? Like getting to Almost Yours Gun and Pawn in Mora so I can have the right gun, scope, blind, and stand? And no matter what caliber I'm shooting, Bob always has the right ammo. Ha, thanks, boys. I went to Almost Yours Gun and Pawn. They have everything a hunter needs to be prepared.
Oh, okay. I do love Almost Yours Gun and Pawn.
907 Union Street, Mora.
Welcome back here on KBEK. Mora leads 19-17 here in the first set. Rysdam digs out the serve from Ennis. Now setting it up for Klassman. Diving for it was Ennis. Fix will send it over. There's Rysdam. Lenez setting it up for Klassman once again. Blocked at the net. Oh, they're going to say it hit the net. And 4 hits called on the Bombers. 2017 is the Mustang lead. That is the largest lead by either team here tonight. And Fix will be back to serve once again. Down to dig it out is Klassman. Lenez to Gali. Gali trying for the back row. Ennis is there. Tim sets up for Norberg. Norberg will hit it into the net. And the Bombers staying alive. 20-18. Zoe Ann Klassman back to serve. Jump serve gets over the net just barely. Rysdam, Lenez, back to Rysdam, trying for the kill. Got it. Rysdam with her 4th kill of the night. Klassman's serve is too strong. And Mora takes a 21-19 lead. Tim back to serve. Rysdam digs it out. There's Klassman. Getting it to Gali. Gali will send it over. Fix. Now here's Lukenbill trying for the kill. Got it. 22-19 is the Mustang lead. That's the 3rd kill by Lukenbill, leading all Mustangs. And Tim will be back to serve. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We'll be back here on KBK after word from some of our sponsors.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
Need reliable energy? Burnett Dairy Cooperative has you covered with top quality propane services. Whether you're heating your home, running your business, or firing up the grill, our propane is safe, efficient, and always dependable. Choose Burnett Dairy Cooperative Propane, your trusted partner for all things energy. Stay warm, stay powered, stay local.
(23-21) with Ava Kunke back to serve. That'll be sent over. And too strong. Dueling service errors will set up game point here for Mora here in the first set. 24-21. Back to serve is Anderson. Anderson's serve is a good one. There's Klassman underneath it. Lennes will set it up for Keys. Keys tipped at the net, but Tim is there to dig it out. Lukenbill trying for the kill. Wide. So Braham needing 2 straight points now here in the first set to continue this game. Rysdam back to serve. That'll be sent over. Anderson is there. Olsen setting it up for Lukenbill. Down to dig it out was Golly, but it was too strong. And Mora takes the first set, 25-22. We'll be back here on KBK with your second set after the Hones set break.
Now, it's time for the Q Media Sports Set Break. Brought to you by Hones Auto Body and Glass in Mora.
Hey, this is Adam Hefty. Join me on the new Front Porch Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. We'll talk news, sports, and weather, and whatever makes it to the front porch. Grab a cup of coffee. Meet me on the front porch tomorrow.
Are you tired of spending your weekends on yard work? Central Outdoor Services in Pine City is your complete solution for all things outdoors. From perfectly manicured lawns to stunning landscaping and patio installations, we've got you covered. Need a boulder wall, some light dirt work, a fire pit, or even reliable snow removal in the winter? We do that too. Central Outdoor Services is here to give you back your free time so you can enjoy your yard instead of working on it. Visit centraloutdoormn.com to learn more or give us a call today.
Are you ready to get back to doing what you love? Whether it's recovering from an injury or preventing one, Wellia Health Sports Medicine Team is here to help. From kids to adults, we specialize in treating sports injuries, including concussions. We're here to get you back to peak performance. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or schedule an appointment through MyChart. Visit welliahealth.org.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony. I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together, we're dapper and divine. Whether you're looking for bold color,
fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes,
we're all about hair that feels like you.
At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop. Right now, get $2 off your kid's haircut till the end of September. You know, back to school time at Dapper and Divine.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. State-of-the-art pitching machines for softball and baseball. Rent cages with machines or bring your own pitcher. Here's the Pitch also offers instruction from experienced players. And Here's the Pitch has enough room for coaches to bring the whole team for training. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall. The Mustang Booster Club is here for one purpose, Mustang Pride. Working hand in hand with Mora Schools and the athletic department, we work to promote honor and strengthen Mustang athletics in every way we can. Our amazing sponsors and community members make it possible by helping us raise the funds that keep our programs thriving. When you support us, you're directly investing in our athletes, giving them the chance to shine at their very best. We are proud to be the team behind the team.
Yes, and some of those Mustang Booster Club sponsors include Mora Dental Center, Sunrise Construction, Sherman Builders, Sunderman Concrete, Springbrook Golf Course, Scholberg and Holmstrom, Oslin Lumber, Barnick Agency, Knife Lake Concrete, Remax Select, A Cut Above, Glenn's Tire, East Central Veterinarians, Absolute Tile Company, and Ace Hardware. Here in the Hones set break between the first and second set, Mora defeating Braham 25-22, but neither team was leading by more than 3 points there in that first set. We went back and forth quite a bit. Mora gaining a little bit of an advantage there towards the latter part of the first set, but outside of that, it was very close. Ennis will be back to serve to start the second set. Digging it out is Keys. Lennes will set it up for Klassman. Tim digs that one out. Ennis will set it up for Fix. Fix will send it over to the middle of the floor to Klassman. Lennes to Keys. Keys takes a little bit of the net with her, and that was allowed Anderson to chase it down. And Rysdam unable to really get a good piece of it, as that was a good kill there by Mora. That's a kill by Elia Kastenbauer. Her first of the night, and Ennis will be back to serve. Digging it out is Rysdam, but she calls her own fault as she misplays it. And an ace for Ennis. The Mustangs leading 2-0. Ennis once again back to serve, taking a lot of net with her. Lena's down to get it, and the return by Keys goes wide, and Mora takes a 3-0 lead here in the first set. So very different here in the second set than in the first set. Ennis back to serve. That'll be sent over. Down to dig it out is Rysdam. Lena's trying to chase after it, unable to. And 4 straight points by the Mustangs to start this second set. It'll be Ennis once again back to serve. Rysdam is there. Lena's to Klassman. Into the back row. There's Anderson. Ennis to Fix, trying for the kill. Gets it. 5 straight by the Mustangs. And the first kill by Maya Fix. Ennis back to serve. That'll be sent over. Keys digs it out. Chasing it down is Rysdam. Lena's able to send it over. Fix is there. Ennis setting it up for Osterreich, or Kassenbauer rather. And Kunke able to send it over. There's Tim. Now Norberg trying for a kill. Wide, but I believe it was tipped on the way through. Oh, they're not. Ooh, okay. They're going to say it wasn't tipped. All right. So 5-1 is the Mustang lead. Lena's will be back to serve. Trying to start a rally for the Bombers. Down to get it is Fix. And Ennis unable to get a good piece of it, and a couple straight points by the Bombers. Cuts the lead to 3, 5-2. Lauren Lena's back to serve. That'll be sent over. Digging it out is Anderson. Chasing it down is Fix. And somehow Norberg able to send it over. And the return by Gali goes wide. That point can be attributed to hustle there by the Mustangs. And they earn a 6-2 lead here in the second set with Maya Fix, one of the lone underclassmen on this Mustang squad, back to serve. Gali will send it to the back corner. Tim chases it down. Ennis to Fix. Fix into the back row. Keys didn't get a good piece of it. And the Mustangs retake a 5-point lead, 7-2. It's going to be Fix's second kill of the night. And she'll be back to serve. Sent over, down to dig it out is Klassman. Gali trying for the kill. And the Mustangs unable to return it. 7-3 is the Mora lead. Mustangs winning the first set, 25-22. Klassman back to serve. Taking a little bit off of it, Anderson is there. Ennis setting it up for Anderson from the back row. A kill for Anderson. Her 4th of the night. And the Mustangs take an 8-3 lead, holding on to their largest lead of the night. Tim is there to serve. Gali. There's Kunke sending it over. Gets a lot of the net. Trying to get her hand underneath there was Tim, but unable to. And the Bombers cut the lead to 4 with number 11, Isabel Schachman, back to serve for Braham. Schachman's serve is sent over. There's Fix. Tim. Anderson. She'll send it to the back row. Klassman is there. Lena's setting it up for Rysdam. Rysdam trying for the fastball, but returned. Tim is there. Ennis will set it up for Anderson, trying for the back row. Too strong. Bombers hanging in there with Isabel Schachman back to serve. That service sent over, a changeup by Schachman. Cuts the lead to 2. 8-6 is the Mustang lead with Schachman once again back to serve. Schachman serve. Gets a bit of the net. Anderson is there to dig it out. Lukenbill trying for the kill, but it was blocked at the net. Klassman setting it up for Kunke. She'll hit it into the net. And the Mustangs back on the board, 9-6. It'll be Ava Olson back to serve for Mora. Mustangs lead 9-6. That'll be sent over. Rysam is there to dig it out. Lenez now to Keys, trying for the back row. Too strong. 10-6 Mora, with Ava Olson earning the serve. Olsen's serve is a good one. Kunke was there. Here's Keys trying for the kill. Blocked at the net. Tim is there. Lukenbill sends it over herself. And a violation is going to be called on Mora. Double hit is going to be called. Braham back within 3 with Ava Kunke back to serve. Kunke serve is into the back row. There's Anderson to dig it out. Olsen to Lukenbill. Blocked at the net. Rysam is there. But Braham unable to return it. And the Mustangs keeping Braham at an arm's length here in the second set, 11-7. Alice Anderson back to serve. That'll be sent over. Good one, but diving dig was Klassman. Braham able to send it back over. Here's a kill opportunity for Ennis, and she gets the baseline. It is 12-7. Mustangs retaking their largest lead of the night at 5. Anderson once again back to serve. The serve is sent over. Digging it out is Kunke. Lenez setting it up for Rysam. Blocked at the net by Lukenbill. And Mora has our largest lead of the night, 13-7. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We'll be back here on KBEK after a word from some of our sponsors.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, Hones can fix you up. Butch, Christie, and the crew at Hones Auto Body and Glass have over 44 years of experience repairing vehicles from accidents and damage due to hail. In fact, they've got a huge state-of-the-art facility in Mora, are iCar and ASC certified, and certified in aluminum repair and welding. Plus, Hones is recommended by many insurance companies. Hones Auto Body and Glass. In Mora, Hones. They'll fix you up right.
Hey there, neighbors. Matt Winsan, CEO Burnett Dairy. Farmers are the people that wake up before the sun, who battle the elements, and tend to their crops and herds with a passion that runs deep in their veins. At this time, I would personally like to thank the farmers. From all of us at Burnett Dairy Cooperative to all of our incredible farmers, thank you. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. Real farms, real flavor.
Welcome back here on KBEK as the Mustangs lead 1-0 and now lead in the second set 13-7 with Anderson back to serve for Mora, trying to extend their lead. That'll be sent over. Klassman is there. Lenez will set it up for Keys, blocked at the net, and Mora unable to return it as Braham cuts into the lead by a point, 13-8. It'll be the second kill by Keys on the night. Rysam back to serve. That'll be sent over. Anderson is there into the net, and it's going to be an ace for Morgan Rysam. It'll be 13-9 in favor of Mora. It'll be the first ace of the night for Rysam to go along with her 5 kills. That serve is over. Anderson is there again, and a carbon copy of the first ace by Morgan Rysam. So it's 2 straight aces for the Bombers, cutting the lead to within 3. That'll be sent over. Tim is there. Olsen sending it over to Fix. And a violation called on the Mustangs. So Braham on a 3-point run. They're not going to give the second ace to Rysam, I suppose. But she's back to serve again, and that'll go into the net. So a service error on the Bombers will extend the Mustang lead 14-11 with Jenna Lukenbill back to serve. Lukenbill's serve is into the back row. Kunke is there. Lenez setting it up for Classman. Classman trying for the kill. Got it. Bombers back to within 2. 14-12. Mackenzie Golly will be back in for the Bombers. For Isabel Schachman. And Olivia Keys will be back to serve. Taking a little bit off of it. Down to get it is Fix. Olsen. Now Anderson trying to get the oomph over. Does. There's Kunke. Lenez setting it up for Golly. Golly blocked at the net. Now they're going to say it hit the net. So it was not blocked. So the lead is back up to 3, 15-12. Avery Ennis back to serve for Mora. That serve will be sent over, and a good serve by Avery Ennis to extend the Mustang lead, 16-12. Ennis once again sends it over. Rysdam is there. Lenez will set it up. No, I think she accidentally sent it over. Ennis getting it to Norberg, trying for the kill. Digging it out was Rysdam. Golly now to Classman. Ennis is there to dig it out. And a kill opportunity by Fix was spoiled by Rysdam. Lenez will set it up for Classman. Classman trying for the back row. There's Anderson. Ennis, now Fix. Fix sending it over, digging it out as Rysdam. Lenez getting to Classman. Classman's blocked at the net, and it'll fall on the Bombers' side. And the Mustangs take a 17-12 lead. Somewhat unfortunate for the Bombers because that was a really, really good point for Braham. But the Mustangs able to recover. Rysdam is there. Lenez will set it up. And no, she's just going to send it over herself behind her. Ennis to Kastenbauer, taking a little bit off of it. Golly was there. Lenez into the back row. Tim is there. Ennis setting it up for Fix. Fix trying for the kill. Too strong. 17-13 is the Mustang lead here in the second set. Mora winning the first set, 25-22. Lauren Lenez back to serve for Braham. Change up by Lenez for the ace. 17-14. It'll be Lenez's first ace of the night. That'll be sent to Tim to dig it out. Ennis to Kastenbauer. And a kill by Kastenbauer will extend the Mustang lead to 18-14 here in the second set. It'll be the second kill by Kastenbauer. And Fix will be back to serve. That'll be sent over. Digging it out as Keys. Golly getting it to Kunke into the back row. Too wide. Mustangs lead 19-14. And Coach Giffro wants a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back here on KBEK after word from some of our sponsors.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit KettleRiverPizza.com to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today.
Hey Mark, I spent about $3,500 on heating this last winter.
Whoa, sounds like you need to switch to a central boiler outdoor wood furnace like I did.
A wood furnace? That sounds like a lot of work.
No, not really. I have my wood delivered, and with a large firebox and a central boiler outdoor furnace, I usually just fill it once a day.
Whoa, that sounds great.
I heat my domestic water, garage, and I'm saving a ton of money every year.
Well, where do I get one?
Northland Boiler Sales is your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
Welcome back here on KBK as the Mustangs lead 19-14 here in the second set with Maya Fix back to serve. That'll be sent over, digging it out as Classman. Lenez to Keys. Keys will bump it over. Tim to Ennis. Now Norberg trying for the kill. Got it. Mora leads 20-14. Not much you can do about it when Norberg gets behind it like that. And it'll be the second kill by Norberg here tonight. Fix again with the serve. Rysdam is there to dig it out. Lenez getting it to Kunke. Kunke into the back row. Tim is there. Ennis setting it up for Kassenbauer. Blocked at the net. Golly is there. Rysdam, now Klassman trying for the kill. Mora able to scatter and get there. Anderson, nice dig by Rysdam. Here's Klassman trying for the kill. Trying for the back row. A little bit too strong. As the Mustangs lead by a touchdown, 21-14. Fix again, holding serve. That'll be sent over. There's Keys. Lenez will set it up for Rysdam in the back row. Too strong. 22-14 is the score. Fix again back to serve. And got that back corner. 23-24 in favor of Mora. 6 straight points for the Mustangs. The first ace for Fix on the night. Fix's serve is sent over. Klassman is there. Lenez will set it up for Klassman. And she'll hit it into the net. And it is game point here for Mora. Here in the second set. Fix again. Back to serve. That's sent over. Digging it out is Klassman. And she'll send it over. Fix. Ennis. Norberg. Nice dig by Rysdam. There's Lenez. Klassman blocked at the net, and it'll fall on the Mustang side. And the Bombers staying alive, 24-15. Zoe Ann Klassman back to serve. That's sent over. Digging it out is Tim. Ennis is there, setting it up for Anderson. Anderson trying for the kill. Klassman is there. Lenez to Rysdam trying for the kill. Takes a little bit off of it. Anderson tracks it down. She has a kill opportunity. And that's going to be 4 hits called on Mora. So Braham staying alive, needing a rally, needing 8 straight points here as they are down 24-16. Klassman back to serve. And that'll go into the net, and that is how this second set will end. Mora defeats Braham here in the second set. 25-16 to go with their 25-22 victory in the first set. We'll be back with your third set here on KBEK after the Hones set break.
Now it's time for the Q Media Sports Set Break. Brought to you by Hones Auto Body and Glass in Mora. More local high school sports action is on the way.
A jewelry store.
Nada.
Then it's a thrift store?
Nada.
A pawn shop.
Nada. Another Men's Treasure is not a lot of things. What it is a place to find gently used power tools, hand tools, tires, fishing and hunting gear, motocross gear, and a ton of other cool stuff. Stop by and sell your gently used items, or buy something at a fraction of the price of buying it new. Another Men's Treasure in Becker, Princeton, East Bethel, Rice Lake, Wisconsin, or North Branch. Or visit Another Man's Treasure on Facebook and see what came in today.
Hi, Rob. Hey, why have you been so happy lately?
It's because I no longer pay for hot water.
What? You have 4 teenagers that take all-day showers. How do you not pay for hot water?
Well, I put in a central boiler outdoor furnace that heats my house, my garage, and now I have virtually endless free hot water.
Wow, that's great. With my 10 kids, I'll really save some money. Where do I get a furnace?
Check with your local central boiler dealer, of course.
Northland Boiler Sales, your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take 2.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 10. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit Kettle River Pizza fundraising on Facebook to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today. That's great tasting pizza.
The mushroom melt is back at A&W. How does this sound? Sautéed seasoned mushrooms and onions with melted Swiss cheese on your choice of a juicy burger or grilled chicken. Then add golden french fries and a medium soft drink. It's the mushroom melt and fries combo at A&W. Now, top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Or how about the A&W root beer freeze? Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W restaurant in Pine City.
Welcome back here on KBK as Mora takes a 2-0 lead over the Brahmers here in Mora for this Great River Conference battle. Another Great River Conference battle going on in Pine City. Pine City leading East Central 2-0 over there as well. So it looks as though Isabel Schachman will transform into the libero for the Bombers. And she will come in for Keys. And it'll be Lenez back to serve. Lenez, her serve is sent over. Anderson is there to dig it out. Ennis going to Kassenbauer and dug out by Schachman, but a little bit too low as it goes into the net, and the Mustangs lead 1-0 to start this third set. Maya Fix back to serve once again for the Mustangs. That's sent to the back row, digging it out is Schachman. Lenez to Kunke, trying for the back row. There's Fix. Ennis, Anderson, and Braham unable to return it. 2-0 Mustangs. Mora's started out the second set leading 5-0. So starting the same way here in this third set, Maya Fix once again back to serve. That's sent over. Klassman is there. Lenez setting it up for nobody. Miscommunication for the Bombers will lead to a Mustang point here in the third set, exactly when they don't need it. 3-0 is the Mustang lead with Fix back to serve. That'll be sent over. Rysam is there. Klassman setting it up for Golly. Golly blocked at the net, but it'll fall on the Mustang side, and the Bombers are on the board. Down 3-1 here in the third set. Floor is wet. So getting some toweling off with Zoe Ann Klassman back to serve for the Bombers. Klassman service sent over. Fixes there. Kassenbauer getting it to Anderson. Blocked at the net. Rysam down to get it. There's Kunke. Rysam sends it over into the back row. Tim is there to dig it out. Norberg with the kill. Norberg's third kill of the night gives the Mustangs a 4-1 lead here in the third set. And the libero, Leah Tim, will be back to serve. That's sent over. Good serve. Rysam's return goes too strong, and the Mustangs lead 5-1. Tim again holding serve. Taking something off of it. There's digging it out was Schachman, but really put the Bombers in a tough place. Peyton Gagne in for Braham with Tim back to serve. Schachman is there. Gagne sends it over. Golly. Gagne. There's Classman into the back row. Lukenbill trying for the kill. Got it. 7-1 Mustangs here in the third set. Tim back to serve into the back row. There's Schachman. Lenez setting it up for Rysam. Rysam trying for the kill. They want to touch but did not get it. And Mora leads 8-1. Leah Tim will be back to serve. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We'll be back here on KBEK after word from some of our sponsors.
October is Minnesota Manufacturing Month. The Central Minnesota Manufacturers Association wants to say thank you to all the manufacturing employees and companies. Without you, we would not have a lot of the products we enjoy using every day. Join us at one of our tours of area manufacturers. Tours available this year will be held at Pinnacle Climate Technologies, Ridgewater College, and Malco. Tours feature both in-person and private tours. Learn how to register or attend at cmmaworks.org. That's cmmaworks.org. This message is brought to you by the Central Minnesota Manufacturers Association and our Gold Elite sponsors, Malco, DCI, and Relco. More information available at cmmaworks.org.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Rysam misplaced her hit, and the Mustangs lead 10-1 here in the third set. It'll be Tim back to serve. Schachman is there to dig it out, setting it up for Rysam, taking a little bit off of it. Anderson did not play it well. And the Mustangs still do lead 10-2 here in the third set. It'll be Olivia Keys back to serve for the Bombers. So no, it'll be Isabel Schachman back to serve. That'll be sent over. Digging it out is Fix. Ennis to Lukenbill. Schachman is there to dig it out. Lenez going to Keys. She'll hit it into the net. And the Mustangs lead 11-2 here in the third set, with Ava Olson back to serve. Ostreich also in for the Mustangs. Lenez setting it up for Rysam, trying for the kill. Got it. Braham staying alive. Up 11-3, or Mustangs up 11-3 rather. Ava Kunke back in for the Bombers. It'll be Ava Kunke back to serve. That'll be sent over. Anderson is there, and Olsen will hit it into the net. And Braham cutting into this lead ever so slightly. Down 11-4 with Kunke back to serve. That'll be sent over. Digging it out is Fix. Olsen setting it up for Lukenbill. Blocked at the net, and it'll fall on the Bombers' side. The Mustangs take a 12-4 lead. It'll be Alice Anderson back to serve. Mora leading 12-4 here in the third set. That'll be sent over. Digging it out is Klassman. Now Rysam taking a little bit off of it. There's Anderson. Not able to get it over. And the Bombers cut the lead to 7 in the 8th kill on the night by Morgan Rysdam. Rysdam back to serve. Good serve, and Mora unable to return it. The Bombers cutting the lead to 6 with the second ace by Morgan Rysdam on the night. Rysdam serve is sent over. Misplayed there by number 17, Maddie Kassenbauer. And Braham within 5. 12-7. Mora leads. Third ace on the night for Rysdam. That's sent over too strong. It'll be Addie Westman back to serve for the Mustangs. That'll go into the net. (13-8) Mora. Mustangs winning the first set 25-22. Then winning the second set 25-16. It'll be Liv Keys back to serve, taking a little bit off of it. There's Fix. Olsen chases it down. Ostrike sending it over, but digging it out is Rysdam. Klassman to the back row to Olsen. Olsen, Westman. Sending it over is Fix, but she got caught out of position, and it goes on the wrong side of the pole. And Braham within 4, 13-9 with Liv Keys back to serve. That's sent over, digging it out is Fix. Olsen, Ostrike. Kunke is there to dig it out. Klassman trying for the kill. Back row. Kassenbauer is there. Now a kill opportunity for Norberg. Goes strong. 13-10 Mora. The lead was once 7. Keys sends it over. Olsen. Fix trying for the kill. Digging it out is Keys. Golly setting it up for Klassman. Blocked at the net. And 4 hits going to be called on Braham. 14-10. Schachman back in for the Bombers. Ennis back to serve for the Mustangs. Rysdam is there. Lennes will set it up for Klassman. Blocked at the net. Falls on the Bomber side. Lead is back up to 5, 15-10. Elia Kassenbauer is back in for the Mustangs. Ennis back to serve. Schachman is there. Lennes setting it up for Klassman. Klassman with the right hand. Ennis is there. Maddie Kassenbauer getting it to the front row, but Mora unable to do anything with it. And the lead is back down to 4 with Lauren Lennes back to serve. Serves a good one. Maddie Kassenbauer is there to dig it out. Elia Kassenbauer sends it over for the Mustangs. Lennes to Klassman, blocked at the net. There's Westman there to dig it out. Fix is there to send it over. Lennes behind her to Kunke. Kunke to the back row to Ennis. Westman, Maya Fix sends it on the wrong side of the pole, it looks like. And the lead is back down to 3. 15-12 Mustangs. Lennes back to serve. Lennes will send it over. Down to get it is Westman. And not able to do anything with it. And don't look now, but the Bombers are down just 2 here in the third set. Lennes holding serve. To the back row. Westman is there. Ennis setting it up for Norberg. She's had enough of that. A kill for Ashley Norberg. Norberg picking up her 4th kill of the night. Maya Fix will be back to serve for Mora. Her service sent over, digging it out is Schachman. Lenez to Gali, taking a little bit off of it. Finds an open spot on the floor. Bombers cut the lead back down to 2. Mora won the first set, 25-22. They also won the second set, 25-16. Zoe Ann Klassman back to serve. Fix is there, setting it up for Norberg. Blocked at the net, and it falls on the Bomber side. 17-14 Mustangs with Lukenbill and Tim back in for Norberg and Westman. Tim will hold serve. That's sent over. Schachman is there. Gali sends it to the near side. Ennis behind her to Elia Kassenbauer. Takes a little bit of the net, but Braham able to recover. Ryzan blocked at the net, and it'll fall on the Bomber side. And the lead is back up to 4, 18-14. Coach Giffro wants a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back here on KBK after word from some of our sponsors.
The Mustang Booster Club is on a mission, working closely with Mora School and the athletic department. We're dedicated to help promote, recognize, and improve to the top level of Mustang athletics. How? By generating funds from our great business partners and community members we have. Your support directly impacts our programs, giving them the opportunity to go above and beyond for their athletes to excel at the highest levels. We are the team behind the team.
When it comes to yours or your loved one's end-of-life celebration, there are many options. Find guidance from the professionals at Methvin Funeral and Cremation Services. Church services, celebration of life services at one of their chapels, a ceremony in a park, or even cremation. Methvin has the resources to facilitate everything from start to finish. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Sandstone, and Isle, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com, serving our community since 1912.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
Welcome back here on KBK as dueling points will give Mora the 19-15 lead. It'll be a kill by Anderson. It'll be her 5th. Ryzam also picked up her 8th kill of the night. And it'll be Ava Olsen back to serve for the Mustangs. Olsen service sent over. Klassman is there. Lena's behind her to Kunke. Kunke trying for the back row. There's Tim. No, excuse me, there's Fix. Anderson trying for the front of the floor. Klassman mishits it. And Mora leads 20-15 here in the third set. It'll be Olsen back to serve. Olsen service sent over. There's Rysdam. Lennons will set it up for Rysdam, trying for the kill. But Fix was there. Anderson trying for the kill. Blocked at the net, and it lands out of bounds. And the Mustangs lead 21-15 here in the third set. The 6th kill by Alice Anderson. Ava Olsen back to serve. And that'll go into the net. So the Bombers still have some life here in the third set. Down 5, 21-16. The junior Ava Kunke back to serve. That'll be sent over. Alice Anderson down to get it. Lukenbill blocked at the net, and it'll go out of bounds, and the Braham Bombers get the point. Down 4, 21-17. Kunke once again back to serve. That's sent over. Good serve. Fix was there, however, and Lukenbill will send it over. Blocked at the net by Rysdam. There's Lenez. Keys trying for the middle of the floor. Dig by Tim, diving. Anderson trying for the kill. Goes long. They're going to say it was not touched on the way through, and the lead is back down to 3. 21-18 is the score. With Ava Kunke back to serve. And that's too strong. Point, Mustangs. 22-18 Mora. Mustangs won the first set 25-22 and also won the second set 25-16. Now lead in the third set 22-18 with Alice Anderson back to serve. Schockman is there to dig out the Anderson serve. Keys blocked at the net. Glassman, Rysdam, Keys blocked at the net again, but it'll go out of bounds. And it'll be a point for the Bombers. So Bombers hanging in there, down 22-19. It'll be Rysdam back to serve. Rysdam service sent over. Tim there to dig it out. Chasing after it is Olsen, and Mora unable to return it. And the Bombers within 2. Morgan Rysdam with 3 aces on the night. That service sent over and make it the 4th ace of the night for Morgan Rysdam, and it is 22-21. Bombers within 1 here in the third set. We'll be back here on KBEK after the timeout here on KBEK.
At Burnett Dairy Cooperative, we're more than just your local dairy. We're also a trusted propane provider, serving homes, farms, and businesses across northwestern Wisconsin and east central Minnesota. Whether you need a tank installed or reliable delivery, we're here for you 365 days a year with flexible options that fit your needs. As a farmer-owned cooperative, we're committed to supporting our community because your home and farm deserve the best. Call 715-689-1032 to learn more. Burnett Dairy Propane, serving you with pride every day of the year.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to answer your questions and to help with prescription transfers. Call us at Pine City 320-322-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
So that serve goes long, and Mora leads 23-21 here in the third set. Keys trying for the back row. There's Olsen. Lukenbill. Fix trying for the back row. Mora's able to get there. Rysdam now to Lenez, trying to get it around the pole. She does. Lukenbill there to dig it out. Mora unable to return it, and the Bombers within 1 once again. 23-22 here in the third set with Isabel Schockman back to serve. Schockman serve is sent over. Tim digs it out. Chasing after it is Olsen. Anderson sends it over. There's Gali. Lenez back to Gali. Taking a little bit off of it. Anderson, it was there. Fix sending it over. Finds an open spot on the floor, and it is match point here for the Mustangs. 24-22. It'll be Avery Ennis back to serve. Ennis' serve is back there. Rysdam, Lenez. Now here's Gali taking a little bit off of it. There's Kastenbauer. Ennis chases it down to Fix. Klassman is there to dig it out. Lenez setting it up for Klassman, taking a little bit off of it. There's Ennis. Tim to Fix. And 4 hits is going to be called. And Braham staying alive. 24-23. Braham has yet to tie this one. They have brought the lead down to 1 a couple of occasions. Lenez back to serve. There's Anderson. Chasing it down is Fix. Tim, is she able to send it over? She is not. And we are tied at 24. We're going to go into extras here in the third set. Braham down 8-1 to start this one here in the third set, but able to come all the way back. Lenez's serve is over. Gali. Tim there to dig it out. Ennis to Norberg. Norberg trying for the kill. Good. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. I don't know. It looked inbounds anyway. At least from my vantage point, it looked like it was inbounds anyway. But I'm not down there, so I don't know. Mora has the advantage, 25-24. Fix back to serve. Digging it out is Klassman. There's Golly. Klassman will send it over. Fix is there. Ennis to Norberg trying for the kill. Chasing it down is Schachman. Kunke keeping it in play. Lenez sends it into the back row to Tim. Ennis setting it up for Kassenbauer trying for the kill. Rolls along the net. Ennis is there. There's Anderson trying for the kill. Sending it to the back row was Kunke. Ennis trying for Norberg into the back row. Got the back corner, and the Mustangs win here in straight sets, 26-24. We'll be back to wrap this one up here on KBEK after a word from some of our sponsors.
Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch invite you to check out their 2 full lots of quality used vehicles. They've got a car or truck for any size budget. Get your next vehicle from a local dealer with a great reputation. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics in North Branch are going to put you into a vehicle that you will love at a price you can afford. For more information, visit rushcityauto.com to view up-to-date inventory. Rush City Auto and Standard Auto and Classics. Quality used vehicles, rushcityauto.com.
Hey there, Brad from Lee's Pro Shop here. Are you ready to show off that school pride? Lee's Pro Shop is your official letter jacket supplier, and we're here to help you celebrate every touchdown, goal, and win. We got everything you need to create a perfect letter jacket that tells your story. And for a limited time, when you come in and mention this radio ad, you get $10 off your letter jacket. That's right, $10 off. So come in, let's start to tell your story. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
Mom's Parkside Cafe in Pine City proudly serves breakfast skillets, scratch-made buttermilk pancakes, famous big cookies, and bread pudding with homemade caramel sauce. Enjoy home-style hot sandwiches made with real mashed potatoes and gravy. Voted Pine County's best breakfast, best lunch, and best soup and salad. This quaint cafe is owner-operated with a small-town feel. Stir in family and a sprinkle of hard work to complete the recipe for this award-winning cafe.
Order up! Mom's Parkside Cafe. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 2, and weekends, 7 till 2.
The Mustang Booster Club is committed to excellence. Collaborating with Mora schools in the athletic department, our mission is to support, highlight, and advance Mustang athletics at the highest level. We achieve this by securing funding from our valued business partners and community supporters. Every donation makes a difference, enhancing athletic programs and giving student athletes the resources to succeed. We proudly stand as the team behind the team.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
And welcome back here on KBK as the Mustangs defeat the Bombers in straight sets, 25-22, 25-16, and 26-24. We are joined by Avery Ennis, the setter for the Mustangs. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
So coming into this one, what did you hope to accomplish here in this matchup in the Great River?
Well, we really wanted to strengthen our connections from setters to hitters, and we've been working a lot on serve receive, making sure everything's where it needs to be.
Now, Braham hanging in there throughout the majority of this match. As a team, how do you stay focused when a team, I suppose inevitably, makes a run on you? It seems to be inevitable in volleyball.
Yeah. Most important thing is if you see one teammate just feeling down, you got to make sure they're in the right headspace and cheer them up and just make sure they're okay and get back together.
All right, and then moving on from this one, still early in the season, what do you want to take from this match going forward?
I want to stay really close as a team and whenever we get down like that again, really pick each other up and keep the momentum going.
All right, Avery Ennis, our senior setter for the Mustangs, thanks for joining us. We'll be back to wrap things up here in Mora after word from some of our sponsors.
CF Moto gives you everything you're looking for in off-road side-by-sides and utility by-sides. Not only does CF Moto offer comfort, but refined performance and is found at Caswell Cycle in Mora. For those craving big adventures for off-road, CF Moto can help you get out on that next adventure with CF Moto Power Sports. Experience more together. The best place to purchase CF Moto off-road side-by-sides is Caswell Cycle. The fun starts here. Caswell Cycle, Mora. Motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides can be dangerous to operate. Review all product manuals, labels, and safety information before operating. Always wear your safety gear and never operate a CF Moto vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Visit cfmotousa.com for complete training and safety guidelines.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season. Let Here's the Pitch elevate their game. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
Your journey to a smile you'll love forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners. With locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you'll embrace forever.
October is Minnesota Manufacturing Month. The Central Minnesota Manufacturers Association wants to say thank you to all the manufacturing employees and companies. Without you, we would not have a lot of the products we enjoy using every day. Join us at one of our tours of area manufacturers. Tours available this year will be held at DeZurich, Landscape Structures, and CWMF. Tours feature both in-person and private tours. Learn how to register or attend at cmmaworks.org. That's cmmaworks.org. This message is brought to you by the Central Minnesota Manufacturers Association and gold sponsors Biz Recycling, Central McGowan, Rosenbauer, and MNCEO. More information available at cmmaworks.org.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Atz Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Welcome back here on KBEK. Adam Hefty here in Mora as the Mustangs sweep the Bombers 25-22, 25-16, and 26-24. So both played well. Mora will improve to 7-4 on the season. Braham will fall to 2-9 on the season. Bombers are not a 2-9 team. They are much more talented than that, and we saw that here in Mora tonight as they held with their Great River Conference foes, the Mora Mustangs. So Mora will improve to 7-4. Braham will fall to 2-9. Next up for the Bombers, they will be at home against the Dragons. I will be there. That'll be, I believe, on WCMP on the AM station. So check that out. That is scheduled to change, so I'm not sure if that is correct. If you want to know where we will be, find us on kbek.com. Look under the sports tab in the broadcast schedule. We'll be there for you to check out at your own convenience. Next up for the Mustangs, they will travel to Piers on Saturday for the Piers tournament. That'll be Saturday. Braham will also be at the Piers tournament. So, wrapping things up from here in Mora, the Mustangs defeating the Bombers 3-0, 25-22, 25-16, and 26-24. Thank you all for joining us, and have a good night, everybody.
That concludes our broadcast from KBEK Sports, a Q Media Group radio station, and brought to you in part by local advertisers. For high school sports schedules, scores, and interviews, visit kbek.com. Catch more local live action all season long right here on this local radio station or the Nice 95.5 mobile app, available for free download in the App Store, and multiple Q Media Group YouTube streams. Thank you for joining us. Now back to regularly scheduled programming. Nice 95.5 is KBEK FM.